Everyone, welcome to this new moon solar eclipse card reading. This new moon is in Libra, and some key words to keep in mind for this new moon: more detoxing, relationship reset, and power struggles. One thing to keep in mind is that we need to be open to changing our life now as we move towards this new moon in the eclipse. This new moon eclipse, it's in the sign of Libra, which is all about relationships. So we are in the eclipse season. A lot of people who do follow astrologers, and we're in the eclipse season. So this first one is a solar eclipse. And I wasn't able, of course, to see the solar eclipse. It was kind of cloudy when it went on where I was, but I had some friends send me some pictures of the lovely eclipse. And it is also called the Ring of Fire, which to me is a very powerful statement. So one of the things to keep in mind is that with this new moon solar eclipse, it's an opportune time to really think about what you want to set for your new moon intentions. It's very powerful. There's a huge portal or opening for us to set what we want to have for the rest of our lives. With this new moon, we also have the opportunity to finally let go. And I've talked about this in a lot of my videos about how we are continuing to let go of old patterns, behaviors, the things that we tell ourselves, old programs. I did a post on my social medias actually yesterday about this past week. It was a pretty difficult one, and I think it has been for a lot of us with just a lot of the things that are going on in this world right now. So it really is asking us to look at what are our values? What do we really believe in? And the things that we do believe in, is that our true self? Or is that something that we've heard or been told to believe? Because this is the time to let all of that go. This is the time to really say, do I really believe what they're saying? What I've been shown? Or do I believe what my heart is telling me? Because I think all of us know really what our hearts always tell us is to be more loving and compassionate towards ourselves and towards humanity. This is a 6-card new moon card pull. Now, the spread is from Colette Baron Reed's Goddess Power Oracle, but I wanted to use Diana Cooper's Archangel Animal deck. I wanted to bring in our beautiful 4-legged, winged, finned, and creepy crawly ones to support us in this new moon solar eclipse, because they do. All the animals on this beautiful planet are supporting us in one way or another. Now, I want us to actually take a minute, and I am actually going to burn, and usually it's something to burn at the end. But I'm going to do it at the beginning because I want us to bring some sweetness into this new moon solar eclipse. So I have my sweet grass braid that is from a sustainable source. And we're going to take a minute here to ground ourselves in. So if you're with me, either if you're lying down, that's fine. But if not, place your both feet on the floor and imagine roots growing out from underneath your feet into Mother Earth. Thanking her for always being here for us and grounding us in. And let's take 3 deep breaths together. Close your eyes and inhale in your abdomen. You can let a sigh out if you like, or you can just exhale through your nose, whatever feels right for you right now. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. And last time, inhale and exhale, and just imagine us all coming together in this space. We're all coming together in this beautiful new moon solar eclipse. And although we can't be together maybe physically, we can definitely be together energetically. I've been learning in my Qigong studies, and today my coursework was about the electromagnetic field and our energetic field as humans. So here we are together. We'll call in our angels and guides. Thank you. Thank you, Mother on the earth, Father in the sky. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones, for joining us and being here with us now. We appreciate your wisdom, and we are grateful for the lessons that you are showing us. Thank you to the indigenous ones, the indigenous tribes of the world, who are the keepers and holders of Mother Earth's wisdom. They show us, they are examples of how we need to have more respect for Mother Earth. And I burn this sweet grass to bring us together and bring in the sweetness of life. Give you a little there, a little here. Absolutely for the deck to clearing it all is no longer serving us for this reading. It's over here so we don't have any flambe going on. Don't need any more solar energy. We got plenty with the eclipse. All right, so let's get into it. And I was going to do a reading from Pixie Lighthorse, but I thought, I'm just going to do the 6-card pull. And if one of the cards or a couple really, really hit us, and something maybe I want to share more, go a little bit more depth about one of the cards, I'll do that. Read out the guidebook. Okay, so here we go. Thank you, angels, for revealing to us what we need to know with this 6-card reading. All right, here we are. 3, 4. Oh, no. Okay, we'll do that. I've never done that before. So yes, everyone. Hello. Hello, my beautiful friends. And I think what I might do is actually read from the card from the bottom of the deck because I took a little peek. All right. So again, this is a 6-card reading. And let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I love it. Okay, so again, this is a new moon solar eclipse. And I think, as I mentioned maybe before, this is a wonderful time to set intentions for this month coming ahead before we get to the full moon. So let's see what we are going to do here, right? So set the intentions, the things that you want to create in your life. This is a wonderful time this weekend to really journal and think about what you want to create that's new. What things do you want to let go of and bring in, make room for the things that really mean something to you? What do you value? You yourself, not what we've been told, not what we've been programmed or conditioned to think, but what do you want to create? This is how we evolve and create this new world. We are in this time for that to happen. And we all know that we make room in our hearts for love and compassion towards ourselves and towards others, towards humanity. So, hey, Ryan, welcome. Thank you for joining. And I tell you, I've been doing these card readings for about 6 years now. And this is all very divine. I'm basically just a channel for what our spirits and guides are telling us. So these are just basically little tips and reminding you of who you are as a beautiful, being, okay? All right. So hang with me here, Ryan. Let's see what we've got. So the first card represents the quality of intention of what we need to know right now, okay? So keep in mind and start thinking about the things that you want to create in your life. And these cards are going to continue to assist you, empower you, encourage you, and give you some message that may resonate with you or may not. All right, so hang in there. So this first card, again, what is the quality of intention? And our intentions, of course, are what do we want in our life? So here we go. It is the wolf. So the wolf brings beautiful animal medicine to work independently, but yet work together. And that's what it says here. It says to be independent, but work together. And when it comes in reversed, it's a very powerful message from our spirits and guides saying, really take heed, really pay attention. So wolves do come and work together in packs, but they also can work independently. And that is a big message for us in setting these intentions. So when we're setting intentions for this new moon, it really means you are setting intentions for yourself and what you want to create in your life. But these positive things that we bring in for ourselves actually help the all of humanity. So I want to create some wonderful things for myself in this second part of my life. I want to create a community where I can come together with people and we can share our thoughts and new ways of living. And I also want to create a Qigong practice and also share that with my elders and with pretty much anyone. And I'm working on that, doing my studies. So one of my intentions is continue to stay on my path of learning all I can about Qigong and sharing what I'm learning with others. So what this card is telling me is remember to stay focused and independent, right? And also to remember that you have a community to support you. So we have a community to support us. And all we have to do is ask. This is all of me asking for our guides in letting us know what we need, right? Giving us some little signs here. So the second card, how do I co-create for my most empowered self? How do I co-create? Well, the dog is telling us to be disciplined in your home and your community life. So this goes well hand in hand with the wolf. You know, the wolf, they travel in packs, but they're also independent. And our wonderful canine friends too, they are disciplined in their home life and community life. So again, here we are with what are we creating for ourselves? Because what we create for ourselves in turn creates for others too. So there's that community again. This isn't a time to be separated, which is what I call the powers that be have been trying to do for the past 3 years, is to separate us and keep us polarized. But that is not what we're doing here. We are coming together as community. And me doing these card readings are a form of community. I want to remind us that we all are one. Third card, what action do I need to take to ignite my magic? And let's see here. It is the sweet sheep. So act with fortitude, right? And cooperation. So again, this is bringing that community, that sense of community in again. We can do things on our own, but we really need community to work together. If you think about how we lived before industrialization came into play, we lived in tribes, right? We lived in tribes. So everyone had a role in those tribes. There were the elders, the ones that held the wisdom that we would go to whenever we had something that would come up. And then we had the mothers, the fathers, the children, the friends. They all had a part in the tribe. So we all play a part here, but we all come together, right? Okay, so let's embody the sheep by co-creating and cooperating with each other and asking where we need help. So the fourth card, we're getting closer to the end here. What do I need to co-create for my highest good? What do I need to co-create for my highest good? And it is the beautiful fin one, the whale. What a magnificent creature this one is. And this says, live as a fully conscious being. So what do I need to do to co-create for my highest good? Continue to open your heart up and be aware. Be consciously aware of the decisions you're making, the things you're watching, the things you're reading, the things that you are filling your brain with. Is it consciously good for you? Is it assisting you in opening your heart and helping humanity? Again, we are here. We are one, but we are here to work together, not separate. And the whale is such a beautiful mammal to bring in what we need to do here. And that is to be a fully conscious being. Spend time with yourself, right? Look onto your spiritual side, whatever that is, how that looks. The fifth card, what is the potential outcome of my intention? So again, what are these intentions we're setting for ourselves? So what is the potential outcome? If I continue to work on doing things that I want to create for myself in this life. And it is the deer, to trust in the support of the universe. And it is so right on with that. It's the one thing that we all seem to have, and I have personally a hard time doing, is trusting that everything that is happening in divine timing is happening for my highest good. It may not be what I want to happen at that time, but I must trust that all will work out as it should. And that is not just a saying, it is a truth in trusting and knowing that the universe always has our back. And whether you have a religious background or not, there is what I call the creator, the source, where we all came from. And it looks differently for everyone, but we are a piece of that big source. So we do want to trust and know that the universe is here for us. It is about trusting, but we have to make the effort too. That's the little kicker there. Oh, well, I'm just going to sit back and universe is going to hand me everything I want. Well, no, we have to do our part. We have to make the steps towards what we want. For me, I want to become a Qigong instructor. So I'm studying, I'm practicing, right? So I'm making the effort. So then the universe will come and show me, look at what you're doing. Wonderful. Keep moving forward. So now we're at the last card, all right? And the last card is, how, if at all, do I course correct to be in better alignment with my intention? So let's say I fall off and I'm not studying like I should. How do I course correct? What do or who do I call on? And it is the beautiful owl, the wise owl. So the wise owl is telling you to listen to the messages of the angels, and that coexists or coincides with the whale in living consciously, listening to the universe, listening to your spirits and your guides, because they are there. I promise you they are. And there's all kinds of messages, and only you know those messages. Example, whenever I'm feeling, I don't know, a little blue, if I'm outside, out in nature connecting, I'll see a butterfly or I'll see a red cardinal. And I know that that's my loved ones on the other sides, kind of giving me empowering me, encouraging me to keep moving forward. So, pretty powerful in my opinion. All of these cards are pretty much telling us to stay true to what we want in this life. And that is being a world of community, right? being one together. No polarity, no duality. Us coming together as a world community, taking and listening to our animal friends. We can be independent, but yet we can also work together. We can honor our home life and yet still honor our community. We can cooperate with others and create a better world. We can live more consciously. Be aware of the person that we're standing in line with at the grocery store. Say hello to the person that's checking us out. Smiling at a stranger. Knowing that the universe and trusting that the universe has our back. It's true. And then also listening to our intuitiveness and what the messages are saying. So the last card I always do, and I've been better at remembering. So when I'm done with the reading, I flip over the bottom of the deck. And this card is an overall feel of the whole entire reading. And for this beautiful new moon solar eclipse, we are going to be talking about the Kingfisher, the Kingfisher. And this is a beautiful overall message with everything that we're talking about here. To be patient and focused. Now, I was never familiar with kingfishers until recently. And I go to a wonderful park near me called Lake Ackworth, where I live. And I have been able to witness and see kingfishers. I was even able to hear their call, which is incredible. And I sat by this tree and I just witnessed this kingfisher doing what they do. So I am going to read about the kingfisher. Let's see what Mr. or Mrs. Kingfisher has to say for us. It's a very special card because it's reminding us to stay patient and focused. Because in order for the kingfisher to get his meal, he has to stay focused, or they have to stay focused with where they are getting their meal, which is a fish, right? So staying patient and focused, that is what we are being told here, the overall feel. And the sun is starting to go down. I've got my little handy dandy book light here that helps me with seeing what's going on. So here we are. The Kingfisher. Be patient and focused. These beautiful birds are three-dimensional and come from Cirrus. They live in and by water, which keeps their energy pure. Water contains the love energy of the universe, and kingfishers carry the agape, or pure unconditional love, in their aura and spread it everywhere they fly. That's just beautiful, right? When you gasp with pleasure at a kingfisher, as a kingfisher flashes past you, your subtle elevation in consciousness opens doors of opportunity into the universe. This bird is demonstrating the importance of maintaining clear and positive thoughts and being ready for any break or chance that comes your way. Kingfishers teach us about patience. While they wait serenely to catch a fish, they are holding their focus on one appearing. By their positive intent, they attract the fish, and as soon as their goal is in sight, they act immediately. The guidance of the Kingfisher and this card is reminding you it is time to be clear about your heart's desire. Set your vision positively and ask that it comes to you in a way that brings positive outcome for everyone. Once you have decided what you wish to bring into your life, be prepared to be calm and patient while you focus on it intently. Watch out for any signs from the universe or intuitions that may direct you to a course of action. But do not let your thoughts waver. Remember that they are inevitably drawing your desire to you. As soon as it is within your grasp, take immediate action. This is a moment for speed and energy. The universe is about to offer you an opportunity to stay positive and grounded. Something good is coming your way. This is the most excellent card to end this reading because it is taking in all of the messages from all the other animals of this reading to stay focused on what you really want in your life in this lifetime, to continue to work on the things that you want to create, to stay positive, to stay focused, and to stay clear about what are those things. And I really need to hear this. I let myself waver a little last week, and I think a lot of us have because there is so much going on. However, we can be like that kingfisher, seeing what we want, working towards that, being patient and staying focused. It's beautiful. I hope that this has brought you some wonderful messages that resonate with you for this very powerful new moon solar eclipse in Libra. And again, Libra is all about balance and relationships. Look at where your relationships are right now and how can they become more balanced. Look at the relationship with yourself. Having love for yourself is very important. It is really what helps us in creating what we want in our lives. And I am learning that every moment. So next week, we have that new moon, right? So what happens? So it's dark. The moon starts to wax and starts to go into its fullness again. So I'll be back next week. I'm not quite sure when because I will be out of town, but who knows? Maybe I'll be coming from an undisclosed location. But until then, set those new moon intentions, journal about what you want in your life, and really know that it is coming your way. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all the support. Feel free to leave in the comments if anything resonated with you and how your feelings and maybe what one of your intentions is. The more that we share that with others, I feel it does. It encourages and empowers us all. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And as always, you know I'm sending you peace, love, and soul. Thank you.